Hello, Vipers. I'm going to show you today for this What's the Flow, how to manually unsubscribe a contact. And then I'm going to show you a couple of things just for how you can monitor these kinds of issues. But first of all, the reason why you would want to manually unsubscribe a contact is because maybe you send out a mass email, like a newsletter, and instead of them using the unsubscribe button to unsubscribe, they just send a response to you, hopefully in kind terms and not a particularly angry one. But when this happens, it is important to unsubscribe them because if you don't, you're risking having them spam report you. So let's say somebody sends that response. What you can do is just log into your VipeCloud account. And what I would recommend doing is just using this search bar right up here at the top. It's the easiest way to just search for them. You can search for their name or their email. In this case, I'm just going to search for the email. I would recommend an email if you have it available because it's the easiest way to go about doing it because it's precise. There's only one email per person, whereas there might be multiple Bob Smiths in your account. So we're searching for this person. Here is the email. This is actually a little bit unusual because this is a test account. So we have this weird email. Chances are if you're searching for an email, you'll only get one person that pops up. And so that'll probably be the correct one. So we're just going to pretend this is the only person here. And you click on their name to go to their contact record. And then now that we're on the contact record, this is where you can take care of this. So it's going to be here in the details card that you will see this right here. Unsubscribe equals no. What that means is that this person has not unsubscribed or they will receive these emails. So we need to manually change that. And we can do that by hitting the change button. We hit that. Now it says unsubscribe yes, which means they are unsubscribed. And you can just continue to send your mass emails to that same contact list that this person is on, and they will not receive those emails because they are unsubscribed. And they will not receive mass emails from you until you override this and resubscribe them. So maybe, let's say a month down the road, they're suddenly wondering, hey, why am I not getting these emails anymore? Then you can follow these same steps, come here, see that they are unsubscribed, know why they are not receiving those emails, and if they would like to receive them again, go right there, resubscribe them, and then now they will receive those communications from you once again. Now, just a couple of things I also want to show you. So that answers that main question. Some additional information on a similar topic that you might find useful is also, you'll see that bounced is right here. So also if you receive an email from somebody saying, hey, like, why am I not getting emails from you anymore? The first step I would recommend, go to their contact record in the same way that I showed you earlier. And you'll also want to check for the bounce. So if it says bounce yes, that means that the system tried to send them an email. The email bounced. In other words, it was not successfully delivered. And now it's not going to continue sending to them because continually sending to a bounced contact is considered spammy behavior, and it is best practices to avoid that. The most common reason why emails bounce are either because it's a bad email address. In other words, it's no longer being used. It's an incorrect email address. So you should verify that the email you have on record for them is correct. Or it also might be that simply for some reason their system is rejecting your emails. But you'll see the option to override, and you can do that right here. That means the next time you send a mass email, if they are on that contact list, the system will try to send them that email, and you can check again to see if it has bounced again. Another related thing that is good to show you is that if you go over here to mass, this will show you an analysis of every single mass email that has been sent. And under the issues, you can click in. In this case, there are no emails that had issues, but if there are, you'll see them listed here. And this is also where you'll see any unsubscribes, any bounces, so on and so forth. And then also, going over here to setup, another thing that's good to show you here is under the setup, there are issue contacts here. And you can see your master lists of bounced contacts, and unsubscribed contacts as well. So you can go here to unsubscribes, see everybody who has unsubscribed, and override them if necessary, or at the very least, it's a reference for you. And the same is true for bounces. This is a complete list of all the emails for your account that have bounced, with an option to search for them and an option right here to override them. So this is another way that you can accomplish that same goal. So I hope that this is all helpful, and happy sending.